We are Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck you. Hey, what's up, you poverty-stricken motherfuckers? We are Sans, and this is the Bullshitters! Fuck.
Hello everyone. We are back at it again, working on this project because I have no idea what else I'm doing with my life. I mean, I do. I have school. I'm just having a break from the work because it does get a bit, pressuring. So, thought, hey, let's have a break, and I know what to exactly work on, so we're gonna get more fixes done to this funny I killed my brother project. And yeah. To anyone who's watching right now or after the stream, I'm not sure what exactly which fixes I'm gonna be doing, but I was looking at like we were. We did already fix this scene. That's a very short one, not really. I checked it anyway, it's not a problem. Oh yeah, we've also done this, so I think it's the 11th one that I have to work on, so yeah, I will probably just look at that, see if there's any fixes I can make. After I get this scene and this scene fixed, and perhaps look back at the 5th one to see if there's any more extensions maybe I could add, because I know it was definitely a bit too short and I needed to do something with it, but I just have to see how it goes. I mean, I know that there's 2 pretty big scenes anyway, so I thought, hey, let's work on this now. So, obviously where we are, this is after funny swap goat die, so... Oh yeah, we're getting to the... Yeah, the basically where he actually kills, like, not... I mean, not in, like, any angry way, not in, like, anger, it's from fear. So, this is going to be quite interesting. Yeah, let's see. Uh-oh, he's turning sauce. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, never. That's fine. Um... So, yeah, that's it. How about here, like, it's focused on the fact that he's, like, looking away. Or, like, looking down. Like, not looking at her directly. Have you been? And then we can just remove that and just... How about it could be worse? It could be better. Maybe, like, is there anything I can do to help? And he looks away. Is there anything I can do to help? Looks away. How about, like, is there anything I could do to help? Maybe she asks another question, like, and then, like, you know, he doesn't say anything, and then, like, she says, like, you know, like, maybe, like, noticing, like, you know, there's something clearly not, like, right. Um, you know, he just says, like, you know, what's wrong. That could be something. And then it's just the same. Hmm. What's wrong? Is there anything I could do to help? He looks away. Maybe interested in something? And then just looking away a bit more. Concerned. Is there anything you want to tell me? And then he cuts off. Then her, and then it's just nothing is wrong. In fact, I feel better than ever. But I don't know about this. Something feels a bit wrong about. Wait, is the stream working? Know about this. Yeah, it is just fine. It's probably just the morning, and that's why no one's there, which is totally fine. Someone has their profile picture as the beautiful goat boy. Yes. Anyway, that's completely irrelevant. Is there anything you want to tell me? How about, like, let me just put this down so then maybe, like, I have some space to think about, you know, what he could say. Is there anything you want to tell me? And then he looks towards her, and it's just, hmm. Not at all. Not at all. I want to see, like, what I said previously. Nothing's wrong with it. Every day could be better. I think I like this part though. I think I'll definitely want to keep, like, you know, this part because it's just like, the very thing that he fears, or anyone even mentioning him is, like, you know, his brother, the, very person he killed. Yeah. Okay. So basically, it's just like, maybe this could be condensed a bit, like, because I'm not really liking, like, maybe from here. But I think from here, I think it's all just fine. So maybe if I cut that out and then, like, maybe he starts talking, maybe, like, says, like, because obviously he's being very much speechless, but it doesn't seem like, Mother gets the point, so maybe she tells him, like, what is it, like, something like, what's wrong with that, and then it's just like, he's just like, do you, like, do you not clearly see? Or something like that? In fact, I'm speechless. Yeah, it's spelled like that. Is there anything you want to tell me? And then he, like, looks at you like, not at all. In fact, I'm speechless. In fact, I'm speechless. No, November is near. Yes. And that's an easy challenge. 'Cause I've never done that in my life. Maybe. In fact, I'm speechless. Is there anything you want to tell me? No, not at all. In fact, I'm speechless. Maybe, like, couldn't you Look, I get you, but can I do anything to help? Is there anything you want to tell me? Not at all. In fact, if you can tell, I'm speechless. Maybe like if you couldn't tell, I'm speechless. If you couldn't tell, I'm speechless. How about no? It wouldn't be rude right now, but like, is there anything I could do to help you? Oh, I was meant to say I'm afraid there is no way to help. Oh no, how about I'm afraid you can do nothing. Is there anything I can do to help you? I'm afraid you cannot do so. At this point, I'm completely ruined. There was a previous scene where we mentioned something like, what happened during lockdown. I don't want to repeat it, so I'm just trying to look back at that one. Just to make sure. At this point, I'm completely ruined. Um. I'm afraid he cannot do so. At this point, I'm completely ruined. Hmm. I need something like that links like between like maybe like between this. Maybe I can. Aww. Oh yes, Sanch. Okay. Isn't that obvious? And then maybe let me put it here. No, not changed, like affected you, hasn't it? Isn't that obvious? Before, everything felt normal. Don't know why I wrote that. Oh no, the stand, like the thing the Pirates was on. And he was making the funny jokes at the second scene of the first chapter. Almost conflicted between like when like she did mention him before, like why is, how do I say it, like she did already mention it, but at the same time it's not like she knows that he's dead, so maybe that makes sense. Like, so Yeah, and then he's just like, damn it, that name is everywhere. I've had enough. No, that name is everywhere. I've had enough of it. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Be quiet, you. Hmm. Be quiet, you clearly wanted to get involved. I'm gonna see if there's any way I can change that. Maybe just, it's none of your business. No, like, what happened? Oh yeah, and this is the moment where it's just like, dead. Yeah, it leads to an ellipsis, like just a dot dot dot, and then boom, out of the place, and that which I mean, if you all probably would have guessed, he killed everyone in there, and I mean, I think I might have been a bit clear with that. I mean, I didn't want it to be like straight up like like describe it as every single one. I mean, that's gonna be saved for much later on. To show, well, probably the extent to which he, like, you know, would go to kill everyone. Here, it's like he's in fear, but like right now, it's not explicitly stated, though it's, well, clearly implied. So, I think chapter 11? No, chapter 2. The scene 11 has been fixed. So that's something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely change up maybe like some of the stuff here. Uh, you'll see. Oh yeah, H. Risha. Yes. Okay, this was the line I wanted to change. I had an idea where I think someone already said it, which was funny because that was literally my idea of what I was gonna do. But what I was gonna do is at the beginning I was gonna think I was gonna like maybe think about like maybe he like contemplates to himself, you know, this. So if I just do that. I mean, he wouldn't have immediately like it's not like the humans like at their face, but like at least distant, but like they're like there. Also, when you take into consideration this fight that would occur, it is not your typical Underswap or like Undertale kind of like Papyrus Roll fight. This is a fight between a mentally deranged person, and I mean that in the literal terms, who still has his like personality in that way, but well, it's also like also has that his feeling how do I say, like, he's disturbed. Let me check Discord for 1 second. I need to see some. The pro Squid Game players be like. Oh yeah, I remember this video. Alright. Let me get back on track. Also, I have basically an hour left until I have to do a bit of like another hour of like work. And then just have a break, and then just, well, I gotta do like 1 hour of biology, 1 hour of English, and then that should really be it. Because right now I'm basically just revising for these quote unquote combined tests. Like, they're not exactly typical mocks. Actually, I'm getting like, this is just very quick A level stuff, but I'm, I literally okay. I was just like doing that, and I did the whole like gesture of that one glow up meme. Okay, no, but like, okay, so in terms of what's happening, the November is when we have something called combine test, which is just marks, but it's not really as important, really. It's still important, but it's not exactly the mock exam that we'd get in something like maybe like like last year, or like, well, like maybe like summer mocks. The mocks I actually get will be in February, which will be interesting. That's pretty much it. I mean, then just well, loads of exam practice, because well, there's gonna be a lot of that. So, you know. Is that a, not the, like a? Acts? Oh, okay, there's a thing. They're called, I renamed the whole act thing to chapters. It was a bit more appropriate. Also, acts, I was, pretty much kind of technically inspired by the whole Hamlet, with the structure of, like, scenes like Act 1, Scene 1, which is what it was. But it's chapters, so I'm doing that. I feel like it's a bit more appropriate that way. Also, I don't know if, I mean, just to reiterate, yes, you can see that there are scenes all the way down here with some stuff as well, but a lot of that is old stuff, so, which I haven't even looked at times. Chapter 3 had ever went slight changes, but 4 and 5 have not been changed at all, so you're probably gonna see a lot of, very different things in there. Marks. Oh, we got Karl Marx over here. Okay, no, hello, welcome to the stream. Is that a human? I'm trying to, like, think of maybe something, like, maybe try to excuse it then quickly. It'd be copying a certain project if you use acts. Well, not really. I mean, just because you used an idea doesn't mean, or like a minor idea like that doesn't mean you're copying. I mean, otherwise you'd be describing everything like, otherwise you'd pretty much be saying every single project that uses the concept of phases, which Disbelief, I think I remember, came up with, would be basically a copy. And I mean, that isn't fully wrong, but you know, minus the point, like, the concept itself isn't exactly a copy. It can be used in a different way. Yeah, I know what you're on about with Revenge. Aka the slightly better Disbelief, but still has problems. I could talk about that, I don't know. I'd probably take a lot more effort into actually making the video, and actually spend, like, a lot more days on it than 1 day with the Dust Tale video, which I still want to remake. I'm just getting, like, maybe some ideas for, like, maybe what I could talk about, because, like, I know Phantom Papyrus is something I want to talk about. I want to talk about Sans' character as a whole. And I also wanted to talk about, instead of just, like, you know, talking about, oh, like, how it all came to be and just talk about determination, I wanted to describe determination specifically and how I feel like people misinterpret it. Because, like, honestly, it kind of, like, just to go slightly off topic, the whole idea of determination is very weird in Undertale, because it's like, Undyne has it, but it's not like she can do stuff like control timelines. Well, not time, but like control stuff like resets and all. Unlike someone like Flowey who can. That might be because of how much determination. I don't know, because I mean, um, from what remember, I don't know, but like there was a way the determination was extracted. So I think it might have been a human soul. I can't remember, but there was like that was like a long time ago. I need to really look back at that. But like it, but the whole idea of like determination, like, and you know, extracting all that, like, you know, how much was, I don't know, because the thing is, you can really see the difference between a monster that basically has no determination. Because, like, here's this thing. Every single monster in Undertale has determination to a very little, to either a very little degree or to a major degree. The human soul, or the determination soul, they could persist after death, and that has the most determination. One human soul has has more determination than the entire monsters in the underground. So yeah, but monsters do possess determination. Most of them very, very little. Where they would basically shatter, like, the second they die. But boss monsters are the exception. And a lot of them have their souls persist after death to a very little amount of time before it breaks. Like a few seconds, for instance. Undyne is the weird exception. Because she could die, but she does persist, even if it's even for a shorter time, where she quite literally melts. Which is fucked up in Neutral Root, very much. But in Genocide, she turns into an undying form, which is very strange how it works. Like, it's like, in Neutral Root, it wouldn't be the case, but in Genocide, you know, that's the exception. And that kind of, like, goes into the kind of, like, maybe kind of, like, state of, like, she wants to save everyone. And you know, she would I mean, here's the thing. She will die either way. Like, either she kills the human and dies because of the, you know, whole fact that she's having determination or that, you know, and she's basically dying still, or she dies by the human. From what I'm guessing about determination, it depends on the soul. Flowey doesn't have a drawback, having a weak soul, obvious reason. Undyne probably has the most powerful soul. Yeah, and that's the thing, but it's a really weird exception, because it's very clearly stated that all the monsters, except Flowey, do not have any possession of knowing But here's the thing, Sans does. He has the knowledge of it, but I don't think he can do it himself. He either does so, and he doesn't choose to be, or probably most likely he doesn't know it. He doesn't know. He can't do it, but he does have knowledge of it. And that's the weird thing, because, like, you get to Sans, who, well, is a boss monster, but he's not a character like Undyne who has a lot of determination. It's strange, because in Dusttrust, from what I've seen, they very much imply that determination is the main reason why Sans has the ability to do stuff like, you know, reset and stuff, and, you know, kill monsters to get stronger. Which doesn't make sense, because again, like, you know, that's not exactly how it works. It's persisting after death, but it is a very weird exception when you think about it, like, because you got someone like Flowey who isn't exactly a monster with a soul. They literally turn into a flower, and from what I can get, you don't get any XP when you kill Flowey, like, at all. It doesn't make sense. Like, you don't get XP when you kill Flowey, but you do, for, like, pretty much any other monster as well. But he has the ability to do stuff like resets. And he said that in, I think it was the Genocide route, where he basically, he stated before how he's, like, used it to win every game, lose every game, basically do every single possibility that anyone can do in, well, you know, in Undertale. I mean, obviously, not during the events of Undertale, but before. And that's the thing. And he's gotten bored of it. Because the weird thing is that Flowey is, like, a kind of, like, you know, obviously subverts a tutorial, as he's obviously an antagonist. Do you get XP from Flowey in Genocide because he killed Asgore? Does that count? Honestly, I have no clue. I'll probably, and that's the issue. I don't know if Flowey can gain XP from killing things, or really anything, because that has, love. You gain love, LV, which is, well, the very, you got your soul. It makes your soul stronger. But Flowey doesn't have a soul, so how does he? It's a really weird thing, because conceptually, I'm trying to think about it because I remember because Donjon had the whole idea about a kind of dust hell where Flowey kills everyone. It's so weird. How does it work? And it partially does go by the fact that Toby Fox never explained it, which is why I'm not everything needs to stick to canon constantly, which some people think I say, which is not my point. My point is that there are sometimes fan games which don't respect Undertale's story, and that's my bigger issue. Not, oh, it doesn't go to canon. People could do whatever they want. If it fits with the context of Undertale, fantastic. You made an idea that perfectly logically fits into the game. Great. Also, yeah, couple comments. I'm not sure if it's a lot of fan games F in my head, but I think Sans used to know Ghost, and Ghost was spent determination. Could be the picture. Honestly, that's the thing. We don't know. A lot of it is either down to it's down to interpretation, because there are plot holes in Undertale, and those are some of them. We don't know a lot of some things, and I feel in a way that's great for a community to look into them, and they could either be intentional or not, but they aren't. Either way, stuff like that does bring genuine questions. If it fits, it sits. That's a great line. Maybe I should use that more. Because, it's not because, again, if you are, some guy made a comment trying to claim stuff oh, well, using Undertale's ideas is too creatively restrictive, which isn't true. The only reason why that would be true is if the guy who you're talking to is saying, I'm gonna constantly use these ideas whether there are plot holes or not. It's silly. I'll probably explain that in the Dust Up video, or maybe a section where I probably maybe talk about some guy's comment, and just knowing the difference really. It could be a separate thing, but honestly I don't know. I don't want to go too off topic, but yeah, it is interesting to question because there are definitely things to ask about the game. Yeah, I said that already. Honestly, it's really weird because it's Because, yeah, it's just. There is no way he could get stronger. That's my point. If he doesn't have a soul, which is the thing that very much you need in order to get love, it's a really weird thing because the guy doesn't have a soul. So how does it work? Okay. Is that? What if he just absorbs the souls? That's the thing! What if, what if he did that before? Then how would that work? Then, theoretically, wouldn't he be stronger? I don't know. Because, like, obviously, a monster absorbing a human soul gives them a lot stronger. But the thing is, Flowey doesn't have a soul. You know, Azrael and Kara had their souls fused together, and they had souls. Because obviously, you know, in some extent, Flowey and Azrael are basically somewhat same, but not really. But, like, there is definitely a connection. Like, you know, that makes sense. That's a monster which has a monster soul and a human with a human soul fusing together, you know, having combined together and create, well, a new being in some way. But Flowey is not a monster. I mean, is a monster but doesn't have a monster soul. So how does he absorb human souls? Like, it's such a weird question. Yeah, a lot of the things in order to in that way, you could probably, yeah, it's a what if scenario, and again, it's probably interpretation based, but it genuinely is an interesting question for monetary gain. Yes, I must get into the algorithm. Yeah, I feel like that could work. Oh yeah, this is probably one of my the favorite parts. She sells seashells on the seashore. Yes. Human, let me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like do you like Marvel? Um, I've seen some of the films, but I'm not a massive fan. I mean, not like a fan, like, you know, exactly like, you know, all read all comics and that. I just mean I've seen a lot of the films, and I do like them. I still remember when loads of people made Infinity War memes. I actually have an Infinity Gauntlet, if none of you know. I need to probably get the batteries out of it, because it does get loud, but I mean, it does work, and it's pretty big. Yeah. Infinity War memes. Yes, I still think they're great. And yes, I love that film. NWH? I think I heard of something about that. I haven't actually seen it. I swear, like, I think there was a trailer of that, but I haven't seen it. Probably because I was too busy with things, but, like, no, I haven't seen it. Yeah, yeah, like, that new one. I did see, oh yeah, I saw, like, Far From Home, like, that one, yeah, I liked that one a lot. Actually, it was a lot better than I expected. I was just thinking, like, oh, hey, this is gonna be a little bit, you know, just short fun. But then, holy crap, did it, oh, it was a lot better than I expected. Let's try. I'll see if I can watch it. I don't know when, but I'll think about it. Feelings like fear over those you could trust. Over those you trusted. Trusted before. Hatred over those that betrayed you. Guilt over those you tried to protect. those feelings are similar to what you're feeling. Huh, interesting. I'm surprised I never actually got recommended it specifically. I remember memes of it. I did see some, but I wasn't 100% sure. I didn't really get recommended it. Weird. Um, anyway. I have not watched that. At all. I've heard of it, but I haven't really watched it. Let me change that. I feel like that could change. Maybe it doesn't say that, like, maybe it's just like, you know. Let me, put that down a bit more. Sadness. Huh, interesting. Do you think? I don't know about that. Not gonna tell you what you deserved. Is that it? No, that feels too meme-ish. I remember, like, nah. trying to think of like something you could say. I'll get the attention I utterly deserve. And he steps. Then they. Hello, welcome to the stream. Like jazz, perhaps. I don't even know who you are. Oh no. Stop your bills and I will get the attention I actually deserve. And then they do. I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer. Ho ho, they come as close as you like. I feel like this could be a meme. It's literally just JoJo. Except we don't exactly have a design for Sans yet. Which many people, I mean, you might say like the whole armor thing, but that was a really old thing, and that's being majorly changed. So, yeah. No, I haven't watched that. At all. I've heard it's really good though. But, yeah. Unfortunately I haven't. Not because I'm not interested, it's just because I never really did. I just stuck on this line. I'm trying to think. What should he? Not he. What could he say? Because I was thinking maybe he shouldn't say a thing. Um. Maybe he just shouldn't say any. Maybe he shouldn't say anything. Like he just goes closer and then like boom. Yeah, could be interesting. Now we get the attack dialogue, which is like, in ways, it's hard to write initially because it's like you're not really sure what to really talk about. But I can definitely improve on it, so that's something. Oh no. Maybe you shouldn't say that. Maybe it's just like. So he gets like obviously like they try to attack. He dodges though. Alright, thank you. And yeah, see you in a bit. You think I'd stand there and take it? Game job? I mean, think about it. Birdly is basically Ninja from Fortnite. Anyway, no, no, no. Let me remove that. And then like the battle begins from the got pinged on source server. Michael! Ah! Oh no. I don't know if any of you have seen the picture of me being saved by Birdly, who's very buff. Um, okay, when the thumb, yeah. It's if you're on source, so there's a thumbnail. I have an idea of making that into the thumbnail of a Deltarune video or stream that I want to make soon. Because I think that would be absolutely funny. Also, Birdly is absolutely funny. I don't care what people say that he's annoying. I think he's intentionally annoying, and I think that's the best thing about him. He is funny, very funny. He's an absolute gamer as well, so that's gonna be something. Also, the Deltarune stream, I'm gonna be voicing characters, and I don't know if some of my friends are gonna be in there as well, but it depends. But I really do want to voice the characters because I think that'd be pretty exciting. Maybe once I'm done with you, I'll take you to others and show the Queen my tremendous efforts. Then I will get all the things I utterly deserve.
You're all cut, so fuck you all.
I agree. I just don't like this. Like, I'll put that there for personal sake so I can go back to it, but what am I meant to do? Trying to think. But yeah, the second one is fine. Maybe let me make like a new attack. Also, this is the only fight that will actually, I mean, for what I plan to have dialogue. The rest of the fights, which I plan on being Waterfall and then the final place, will not have dialogue during the fight because he is focused on killing you. Not 4, I meant like 3. How about I have a cool idea. Okay, considering this line, he's like very busy, like having his ego like built up. Because I mean, for a character like him, being egotistical is quite significant. But it will get even worse considering that this is a character who's pretty much now starting to kill. Oh, I have such a cool idea. Maybe if I replace the line there, because that really does make a difference, like, in the way that, like, maybe, like, where dialogue is placed. How about I put this line, like, maybe put it in, like, the second one? So maybe if I turn that into 2, 3, 4. I'll work on that soon. Despite what happened to my brother, I've learned more about myself and even what I'm truly capable of doing. Yeah, there we go. Dialogue 3. Once I'm done with you, I will take you to Alphys, and she will show the Queen my tremendous efforts. Then I will get all the things I utterly deserve. Popularity, respect, friendship. I can already see myself bathing in a shower of kisses. Like, just, again, that, I love that. That line as well. Ugh, why am I spelling it like feels, not feels? Ugh. My brain's doing a bro moment right there. 56. Hold on, let me put that down, because I actually have an idea. That'd be a cool idea, that thought, though. How long before we lose control? Actually, wait. Yeah, and then that's it. Actually, in terms of, so, right now, we have, from what I remember, we've got the entirety of Chapter 2 done. A very big chapter, indeed. Very big. I can't emphasize how big that chapter is. There's a lot going on. But yes. Right now, I can pretty much say that as of now, I've completed chapters 1 and 2, besides of a few issues, with that one line I'll fix, and the 5th scene, which needs a bit of an extension. And that is it. At least from what I can tell. Maybe once I get those changes done, I can show them to a couple of people if they do want to see it, of course. Then we could basically start working on chapter 3 from there. I mean, I already have an idea for how we could start it, but that's gonna be something. So yeah, if I can, maybe later on today, I could try to finish extending this scene and get that silly line fixed, because I don't know what to I don't know what to say in the first attack dialogue. I don't know, but I think the rest I like and fixed a bit as well. I'm excited. This is looking up to be something. And I think that is great. Also, because 10 minutes I'll have to get some schoolwork done again, so I have to dedicate another hour, but at least I'll be done, but yeah, I'll just say that's it. I'll probably just end the stream there for now, but yeah, thank you all for whoever's watching still. Again, I'll probably, perhaps work on it again in a bit, but I think, apart from that, I think it's all looking good. Personally, I mean, I don't know if there's anything I'll probably need to fix. I mean, I'll also be looking at some comments to perhaps, like, maybe do some, like, either fixes, maybe further fixes or extensions, if anyone has anything. So I remember someone... Oh my god. I don't know what's happening there, but I remember someone made a comment and it got deleted, so I wasn't really able to see it. It was really annoying, but I will probably promote the whole idea of maybe messaging me on DeviantArt, Game Jolt, or Discord. Actually, I could just make a Game Jolt post, very soon, like, maybe, describing, like, like, stuff like, if anyone has, like, any ideas about, like, dusttrust, please, say them, just say, if there's any fixes I need to do, besides maybe stuff that I already fixed or have plans on fixing, so, so if anyone had any ideas there, I would probably leave it to the Game Jolt post. I will probably, right now after this stream, send a post about it, so people see it, and then they can comment on it. Oh hey, welcome to the stream. But apart from that, yes, I think, for now, I will be done. Thank you all for watching the stream, and if you're watching afterwards, thank you for also watching. I don't understand. I mean, obviously people will probably be looking, skipping parts, because obviously there are parts either I'm not saying anything, or, like, going off completely irrelevant tangents. I mean, it's been a lot more calm than some other streams, but it's actually been pretty good. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all soon.